guys, welcome back to my channel. It is me, the Tsukufatso, and Happy New Year, guys! This is my first video of the year, and I'll be sharing my 2023 vision board, my goals for the year, and how I plan on achieving them. So if you want to find out all about that, do stay tuned. And something super exciting is that I'm starting 2023 with 23,000 subscribers. So thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed to this channel. It really means so much to me. All the likes, the comments, the shares, the views. Like, guys, you don't really understand. It means so much to me, so thank you. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe, guys, because I have a really big goal for this year. You'll see on my vision board. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comment section, and let us get started. New Year so much because it feels like such a fresh start. I get to reflect on the previous year and also have so much to look forward to for the upcoming year. And I've been creating vision boards for like the past couple of years. I think I shared the past 3 years on my channel. I recently shared my 2022 vision board and how I did on that, and it's just really nice to be able to like kind of put together this visual representation of who I'm trying to be, and then at a later stage come back to see like, okay, what went well, what didn't, what changed, and so on. But yeah, guys, here is my 2023 vision board. Drum roll, please. But here it is, guys. How pretty is it? But we'll get into everything right now. So for the first time ever, I didn't cut and paste the pictures. I actually did this in Canva, and then I printed it out at Postnet, and it cost me 150 rands to print this out and to have it laminated. And I'll share a short on how I actually made the vision board on Canva. But yeah, let's get into the actual vision board and my goals for the year. So first up, I have this picture over here. So these are like these ladies like working together, collaborating. So the reason I put that there is after I shared my 2022 vision board recap video, I had this idea of like, what if I hosted like a vision board event where I got to meet up with some people and we make our vision boards together. But I kind of had that idea too late, but it got me thinking like, I really like to host some kind of like, you know, networking event. So we'll see how that goes. And then over here we have candles in a store and like a candle making station. So I own a candle business called Scent Bucket, and I would really like to see my candles in a store this year, whether it is like my own store or any like other store, because I really think like candles are really nice to shop like in person. When you hold them, you smell them, you're like, wow, it smells so amazing. But yeah, so I really like that. And another thing I would like about this picture with the candle making station is that I'm like, well, if I can't host like a vision board event, maybe like a candle making event. So we'll see. And another thing, guys, if you see on my vision board, I have like a whole bunch of like random pictures. So what I like to do is that I like to write down my like specific goals, but then I have this vision board that has just like random pictures, but it's just like a reminder of my specific goals. So I have this in a place where I can see it, because I don't look at my specific goals every day, but I see my vision board every day. So I know why I put this there. I know I put like all these pictures there and what it means to me. So it's a reminder, but I also have the specific goals written down. I actually get more into that a bit later, but let's look at some other pictures. So we have this. So this one to me is what is like the actual representation of like a vision board, but it's a vision board. Yeah, this says visualize your highest self, then show up as her, because I'm like, you know, this is who I'm trying to be. So like I just need to show up as her. I hope that makes sense. And then we have this one that says my confidence grows stronger every day. So if you have met me in person, I am a bit shy. I know I talk a lot on here, but guys, I'm really shy in person. So I'm just trying to work on that, because my other goal for the year is this, which is to do like more speaking engagements. And also I guess if I'm trying to host that event, I'm gonna need to speak, be confident, you know, so I need to work on that. And then we have this lady that's receiving like a lot of orders. So as I mentioned, I do have a candle business, Scent Bucket, and 2022 was a bit of a slow year for me, and I didn't do as much marketing as I probably should have. And you know, I just like to take my business to the next level, so I really need to work on that this year. And then we have this Apple Watch with 10,000 steps. So I work from home and I don't really walk much. Like when I take 5,000 steps, I can feel it in my knees and I'm like, I'm a bit too young for that. I am really too young for that. So I'm trying to actually take 10,000 steps at least 4 times a week. So that brings me to what I mentioned earlier about setting like specific goals. So this thing called setting SMART goals. So SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely. So a specific goal, like I want to walk 10,000 steps. So measurable, how do I measure that? So I say 10,000 steps 4 times a week. And then is it achievable? Because I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying to do like 20,000 steps, 30,000 steps, something that's, you know, realistic and achievable. So I think I can do 10,000 steps if I spend like 30 minutes, an hour walking those 4 days a week. I think I can really accomplish that. Relevant is also like, why are you trying to achieve that goal? So as I mentioned, like, you know, my knees are already hurting when I walk 5,000 steps. I want to get like healthier, fitter, and just get into the habit of walking. I think even like being outdoors will be like good for me, fresh air. So I think it is relevant. And timely is like when I'm trying to accomplish that by. So this is my goal for 2023. And as I mentioned in my previous vision board video, is that you don't always have to try and rush to get all your goals done in like the first month of the year. Like you have the whole of 2023 to, you know, achieve your goals. So be realistic with it. So maybe just focus on a couple of things, maybe like the first 3 months, next 3 months on the next things, and so on. So yeah, I'm gonna start slowly getting into the habit of that. But let's move on with my vision board. Next up, we have this reading, which was also on my vision board last year, and I actually didn't read much last year. And I think the reason for that, if we go back to the SMART goals and we go back to the R, which is relevant, I think I was just trying to read for the sake of reading, because I wanted to say like I read like 50 books this year or 30 books or whatever books, you know. But I'm like, wait, why do I actually want to read? And I think this year is like I want to read because I want to like gain that knowledge. And I actually got some interesting, let me actually share my books for that I want to read. So these are the books that I have. So this one is called Beginner's Pluck, you know, is about like entrepreneurship. So, you know, as I said, I'm trying to grow my business. So I think this is really relevant to what I'm trying to accomplish. And then I have this book by Nicolette Mashile. I actually started reading it last year, but I'm gonna try, you know, continue with that. So it's like financial lessons, you know, and I'm always trying to learn more about finances. So this definitely, you know, I feel like I can gain a lot from that. And then this book is by Nolene, and it is a collection of reminders, notes to self, and affirmations. So it's just like, you know, just a reminder that, you know, girl, are you doing good? Stuff like that. So yeah, I think like these books are books that I'm really interested in reading, not just for the sake to add numbers to the books I've read, but just to really gain some knowledge and insight. So I think that will really help me this year. And then we can move over to this one. So here I have some saving jars. So this year I put together on Excel things that I'm saving towards. So I'm saving towards stuff like traveling, moving out, my emergency fund, retirement, and so on. So like I have like these different goals that I'm saving towards. I really like all these jars together because I'm like, you know, I'm trying to push. And actually on Excel I put like specific numbers that I'm trying to reach. Like, okay, for like moving out, this is how much I'm trying to have. For travel, this is how much I'm trying to have, and so on. And then every month I'm going to contribute to that. So yeah, we need to move on to paying off debt. So last year I bought a car and I'm really happy. I love my baby. I've been driving her around. I'm no longer a passenger princess, I'm a driving princess now. And yeah, so that is like my only debt right now. And since I'm living at home, I'm saving a lot of money by being here. So I want to push to see like how far I can like pay off my car, and then maybe when I move out I would have paid it off or what. But I this year the number I put down isn't the whole amount for the car because I have so many things that I'm saving towards, but it is quite quite a big amount towards the car, so we'll see. So it's also actually part of the things that I'm saving towards, like I'm saving towards paying off my car if that makes sense. But yeah, it's really exciting. We'll see how that goes. And then we have this one. It says setting boundaries, and yeah, I think last year I didn't really do well with like setting boundaries and kind of like being like firm with my decisions, if that makes sense. So I want to do more of that, and I think it also ties in with like growing in my confidence, because I feel like if you're confident in yourself and who you are, you can be like, no, these are my boundaries, respect them. You know. And how beautiful is a smile, guys? How beautiful is this smile? So like, I have been meaning to get my wisdom teeth removed for so long, and I don't visit the dentist as often as I should, so I really want to do better this year, and I really need to remove my wisdom teeth first of all. So I had to put that there because I've been procrastinating, and I need to do it ASAP. But yeah, this lady is creating some content. So this year, I really want to focus on my content creation. I'm gonna be pushing out that content, guys, on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Follow me. It is the Tshegofatso on all platforms. So I just want to take, my brand to the next level, and also ties up with this picture of this lady. She just did like, it's just like a lady in different like photo shoots, but to me it represents like building my brand. I kind of just want to like establish my brand, like who is the Tshegofatso on social media, because so just kind of like establish that. And also I do want to kind of do that like photo shoot, like I'm a boss babe, women in tech type of photo shoot. Maybe I'll do it for my birthday. I think it'll be nice just to have like these professional pictures for like all my social media accounts and so on. But yeah, I just want to kind of like build a brand for I think I kind of have, but I just want to focus more on that, improve the quality of my content in every way that I can, and I'm slowly but surely trying to do more of that. Then we have this, which is a candle making kit. I wanted to release candle making kits on my website last year, but I didn't end up doing it, so I just put it there. So then I'm like, it's there, I have to do it. It's on my vision board, I have to do it this year, so I want to push for that. Then I have put two ladies working out because I couldn't choose which picture I liked more, but we have this lady, she's lifting some weights, and then we have this lady that's gymming. So they're both gymming, but you get what I mean. Because I don't know what that one is called. So that movie, I don't know what it's called. But yeah, I started gymming in September last year. I do CrossFit Light, and so I worked out September, October, November. Then I took a break in December, and I actually went back today on the 3rd of Jan, and it's really nice. I've really been enjoying working out, so I really want to continue with that. So far I do 3 times a week, and I think I'm gonna stick with that, especially because I also need time to walk, because I also have this goal of doing 10,000 steps at least 4 times a week, so I do need to set aside some time to actually walk as well. So I think I'm going to stick to gymming like 3 times a week and then walking 10,000 steps 4 times a week, and we will see how that goes. And then we have this affirmation that says, my bank account is going to explode with more money than I could ever imagine, because as usual, I am trying to secure those bags, because I feel like last year, like, I like this affirmation because it's not like a specific number, because last year I feel like I made a really good amount of money, like more than I could have thought of, so I don't want to think of a number and limit myself. So I'm like, I want to make loads of money this year. That's why I said in my 2022 vision board, I had a quote or affirmation that says I am a millionaire, and I didn't reach that. But then I said maybe I could be a millionaire this year, because I'm like, I don't know how much I'm gonna make. We'll see how it goes, so I don't want to limit myself. And yeah, anything is possible. I already spoke about this one, and as usual, I am in my travel era. So we have this plane, so I want to go to another country again this year. And actually I've been saving up to travel, but I don't have like a plan yet of where I am going to visit this year, so I still need to decide and finalize the planning on that. But also I also have this plan which also relates to travel. This one, it says it's your country, enjoy it. So I'd also like to take, you know, a short left, go to, I don't know, one of the provinces in our country, see how it is, you know, not too far, don't spend too much money, that type of thing. And yeah, and then this one, which is like a simulator on a screen and some code, is that I really would like to code a project of my own. And I also put this last year and I didn't do it, but I would really like, I'm a software engineer, if you don't know, so I spend a lot of time coding, but I only code for work right now, and I really like to build like a project of my own. The reason I haven't done it yet is because I don't have like an idea. So, you know, I do have an idea. I'm actually going to share it in the next video, so do subscribe so you don't miss out. But yeah, I'd like to code a project of my own. And then we have... Okay, I thought this was the same quote. I was like, did I put that twice? But this one says, I am confident, strong, and successful. And I'm just like, you know, that's my theme for the year. I want to be confident, strong, successful, just winning at life, you know? And yeah, so we also have this, all these spices and this lady. So I want to be in my cooking era. Like, I don't cook enough. Because I mean, I'm at home, my parents spoil me a little bit sometimes. But I would really like to cook more this year, try new dishes, see how everything goes. So yeah, actually guys, I have a vlog channel for those that don't know, so I do share a lot of things that I share on there. So if you want to check how I'm doing on my goals like throughout the year, do head over to my vlog channel. Please do subscribe. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers on there. I will leave the link in the description. But yeah, maybe I'll share some of my cooking on there. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to cook more this year. And we have this lady cooking. No, she's not cooking. Maybe she's cooking up some code. Yeah, she's coding. And I put that there because, as I said, I'm a software engineer and I am almost 2 years into my career now. But I'm like, you know, I want to continue growing in my career. I think last year was a good year for me because since I started working, I was a front-end developer. So then at work, I asked to, you know, to kind of learn more of the back-end stuff so I can be a full-stack developer. So now I'm kind of like there or on the road to there. I like being full-stack. So I just want to continue growing in my career, women in tech or whatever. But yeah, so that's why I put that there. And then we have this woman. She's just there by her laptop, and I put that there because I just want to be working hard, being like, you know, a boss lady, just being a boss, you know, this year, and just focus on like working hard on my businesses and making them as successful as possible, because you know I'm trying to push this. So yeah, I just like this picture. And as I said, I want to, honestly guys, I really want to do a photo shoot like this where I'm just like, you know, giving that energy, like, you know, do you get it? And here it is guys, my big goal for 2023, 100k subscribers. And I really like this picture because I edited it in Canva. I really hope you can see that I put my channel name on it, so it feels real. I'm like, I can do this. And last year I put 50k on my vision board and I didn't accomplish that. And then this year I'm putting 100k. And I know I mentioned the SMART goals, and one of the things is like, is it like achievable? You know, so I know I'm not trying to not be realistic, you know. I'm trying, like, I know it's a big goal. Like, I'm at 23k now, 100k is far. But one thing that 2022 taught me is that okay, let me make an example. So last year I was part of the YouTube Black creator class of 2022, and one day I wanted to say like, wow, I can't believe that I am reaching something that, you know, I used to dream of. But I'm like, I never used to even dream I could do this. Like, I didn't think it was possible, but here I am. Do you get what I mean? So I think, like, I know 100k is a big goal, but I'm like, I can do it. You know, so I'm really gonna push, and as I said, it's gonna have to take, like, I need to improve my content in every way possible. You know, I need to push quality and consistent content, and we'll see how it goes. But I really believe that it's possible, and I'll put that plaque. You know, I need to find a spot for it already. I'm already imagining it because I put my name on there, so we'll see how that goes. But I think, yes, we need to set like realistic, achievable goals. But if you see this, it says, if you can dream it, you can do it. You know, so sometimes you need to dream big. And it's this quote always confuses me, and I like to say it so much. But I think it says, if you shoot for the moon, you'll land on, and you miss, you'll land among the stars, something like that. So for example, I'm trying to reach 100k. If I don't reach 100k, I can end up reaching 30k, 50k, you know, anything. But my goal is still 100k. Subscribe, please. But yeah, we're almost done, guys. This one is just an iPad with like an Instagram. The reason I put that there, it also relates with the content. I'm really pushing my content this year. Quality, consistency. I want that to be my brand. Oh, did I just figure out my brand? I said I want to figure it out. But yeah, this year I want to push quality and consistent content, and yeah, just take everything to the next level. And we have this, and like investing. I want to keep investing. I'm actually thinking of sharing my investment journey every month and not just like leave it for the end of the year. I've seen a couple of creators do that, like Money Marks and Financial Chats with Dissa, and I really enjoy their content. I'll leave their YouTube channels in the comment section, so I think I actually might get into that. And then we have this, which is some really cute packaging, and I also had this on my YouTube channel, on my vision board last year. So I improved my packaging for my candles last year, but it's not where I want it to be, so I want to continue working on that. And then we have this, it's just like I can and I will. So it's just like kind of like everything, just like, you know, I can do it, so I will. Like, I can, I'm capable of it, I'm gonna do it, just watch me. And then we have this one, which is also just like a quote to sum up the entire vision board, and it says, I'm creating the life of my dreams. So just seeing like, okay, this is who I'm trying to be, so let's make it happen, man. And I think I have shared everything that is on my 2023 vision board. But yeah, guys, I am super excited for the year, and I'm so motivated right now. I really want to accomplish everything. I want to see, you know, what I can accomplish. Stay tuned, subscribe, so you can find out at the end of the year how everything went. I'm such a huge fan of vision boards, guys. Like, just having that reminder of like what I'm trying to accomplish, constantly seeing it, but also believe in writing down my goals, like being specific. Like, for example, as I said, I put here 10,000 steps, but I wrote down I want to do 10,000 steps at least 4 times a week. And my saving goals, I put down the specific numbers for each of the savings goals I'm trying to accomplish. And for stuff like working out, I started working out last year. And another thing on that also is that what I really like about vision boards is that, if you can see here, guys, I have a lot of things on here, and I'm not gonna try to accomplish everything in the first month of the year because I will burn out. I'm just gonna break it up into smaller pieces, into something that I can actually do. And going back to the working out thing, I had it on my vision board last year, and I only started working out in September because that reminder was there. It was on, like, it was like right there behind the camera, but like I had it there. I kept on seeing it, like, okay, I want to work out, and eventually I started in September. So I had all those months, you know, in the beginning of the year, and I didn't do it. But eventually, just because I had that, you know, visual reminder, I actually finally started, and I kept it here because I'm like, I still want to continue with that. I feel like I'm still pretty new to it, so that's why I put it here, so that I'm like, you know, keep pushing, girl, you got this. And yeah, just really nice just to have like a visual representation. But really, guys, I would highly recommend just writing things down. And also, things change throughout the year, and you can just see how things are changing. And for example, if you have a specific number, for example, if you're trying to reach like 10 books, to read like 10 books in the year, but you can see that, okay, it's June, you've already like read like 2, you can change it, like, okay, let me try read like 5 books by the end of the year, so that, you know, it can it's still a goal that you can reach, and you're allowed to change. change, you're allowed to adjust things. But yeah, this is just kind of like a visual reminder of what you're trying to accomplish, and it's nice to be able to look back when the year ends to see like, oh, how did things go, where did I change, where did I go wrong, where did I go right, and actually seeing like, wow, I did it, I got that 100k subscribe, guys. But yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful, and guys, I really wish you all a happy and prosperous 2023, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.